Hello people, welcome to my channel. My name is Ignis. If you're here, it simply means you're probably looking at how to install Android Studio on your Linux desktop. So basically I'm running on Fedora 28, so the LXD. There are basically a few packages you'd have to install first, but I have a write-up on it on the blog, so you can come here. I'll share the link within the description of this video. So it's quite a lengthy write-up just with the images, but it's quite simple. So this video is basically going to cover how to do all of this. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing to do, you have to get a set of dependencies installed. What I have here already, the command I need to run is already over here, so I'm just going to grab it and oh shit. Paste it here and enter my password. So this means you need a good working internet connection, stable one, so you can download these packages. Yeah, so okay, so I have them installed now. Now the next thing you'd have to do is actually get the Android Studio zip file from the official Android site. So you can have the link is already here, or the blog post. So, or if you prefer, you can just come to Google and Android Studio. So yeah, the first link, so we have download Android Studio. You agree and then you click download. But okay, so I already have this downloaded in my downloads folder, so there's no need for me to go along and download it. So as we can see, downloads, yes, I have this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and then install it. So in here, let's go back to the blog post. All I have to do now is to extract the files from the zip file to /opt directory /opt. So I just copy the code, the command, and paste it here. So what I'm saying is I'm going to unzip now. /opt, as you know, it's owned by root, so the normal user cannot be able to access the files there as it make modifications to it unless you define the permissions for that. Okay, so that's why I'm using sudo over here. Now we are going to extract it. My Android Studio file is downloaded to my downloads directory, which resides under my home directory. So that's the path, yeah, to the zip file, and then it's going to be extracted to this particular directory. So I do that, and yeah, it's decompresses the zip file to that particular directory. Now when that is done, the next thing we're going to do is start Android Studio and go through the initial setup. So yeah, it's done over here. I can just copy this, paste it here, and enter. So it should start up Android Studio. This means you have Java installed. You should probably have Java installed. Yes, normally your OS has got OpenJDK installed already. So import studio settings from custom location. If you have a previous version of Android Studio where you have certain configurations, custom configurations you might want to keep in this environment, you can just check this and come here, select that, locate it and select. But just assuming this is a fresh installation, so do not import settings and then okay. So Android Studio is starting. Okay, so now one more thing it would have to do is to download the SDK files from online, like from the repository. So yeah, we have the welcome screen. Go to next, standard installation. I normally I prefer the dark UI. Yeah, so okay, so it means you basically have to download all these things from the internet. So you need about 1 gigabytes, well, yeah, 1.01 gigabytes of data. You make sure you have that, a little bit much more than that, and then you proceed. Okay, but I'm not going to go through all that. So rerun the setup the next time. Okay, so this is basically, we assume we are done with downloading all those stuff. So we would want to have Android Studio right at our start menu, so we can just come and select it from the start menu of, did I say start menu? From the applications menu. Yeah, so to do that, you can just do that from here. No need to manually create a desktop file. You can just come to configure, create a desktop entry, and then you check this when you have multiple users on the same system and you'd want all of them to see or to have the Android Studio shortcut within the applications menu. Yeah, but if you don't, you can just click OK and go, just like me. I don't, so I just click OK and I'm good to go. So yes, now I can close this, and when I come, so next time I wouldn't have to start it from the terminal like this again. So now I can just come here, programs, Android Studio. I wonder why the icon is not showing. Anyway, so I click on that. Yes, Android Studio starts. Thank you for watching, and do all to subscribe.